Hello, everybody. Hi, Alicia. Oh, good evening to you. I'm glad you're excited. Hey, Kiri. Hey, Dave. Merry Christmas to you, too. For some reason, my glasses aren't focusing for me. So got to three of you here. So welcome, welcome. So glad you could make it. Hope you're having a good week so far. It's just Monday. Tell me what you guys did over the week and the weekend. Did you have snowstorms? Did you have Christmas parties? Did you, what did you do? Want to know how everybody is. Oh, Alicia, thank you. You see me and hear me. Ah, yay. Dawn, hello. How are you? I am surrounded with paraphernalia here. Not the illegal kind. Oh, with ornaments. Hey, Michigan Daffodil, hello to you. And Merry Christmas. It's less than 2 weeks away. I can't believe it. Oh my goodness. I am not ready. Debbie, hello. Good evening to you. I do have my tree though. You see, it's just not decorated yet. After I get through with all of this, I'll be able to decorate. So be good. You set up the tree. You had an early holiday ham because we can. Okay. Been warm. So you've been poking in the yard before the snow sticks around. Oh, fun. Yeah, we had a warm day today. Oh my goodness. I know I was a minute or two early. I just couldn't wait to get on with you guys. So Alicia, you had thunderstorms twice in the last week, which is very odd. Snowstorm, rain, wind, storm losing power. Ooh, losing power is not good. Not in the winter, especially. For us northern people. Yes, Ada Flynn, hello. Hello to you. Yeah, we had, oh goodness. Was it just a week ago? That was so cold. It's like the days fly by, and yet sometimes it's not as long as what I think it is. But I think it was, a week ago, we had 28 below wind chills. And then it warmed up, and we've had days in the 40s. Today was in the 40s. Things are melting, sunny. Wednesday, we're supposed to get rain. It's supposed to be like 50 degrees and rain. And then a cold front coming in, it'll turn to snow, that's always the worst combination because everything ices up then. It all ices. So you get all that rain coming in, and then the roads are slick with the snow on top of it. And then we have a week at least of like highs in the teens. So kind of getting closer to normal temps for December. But oh, Michigan Daffodil, I'm glad that you do have yours open or back to. Awesome Christmas party at your hubby's EMS job. Nice. Ooh, fancy party at the gardens. Nice. Was it like a totally sit down meal? Like not really kind of catered, but more of just like served to you and different things. And that'd be so nice. I haven't been to like a fancy Christmas party like that for a long time. It's all been, we meet at like a meeting room at a bowling alley or something like that. It's like, okay. And then it's just a buffet of sandwiches and cookies and stuff. And so like, okay, it hasn't been, but we're doing Christmas at my dad's. We're going to do a little different actually this year. So the last Power Friday and Party Saturday. Good. I'm glad you had a generator. I do not have one yet. That is on my list of to-dos. So if anybody can recommend a really, really good one for the least amount of money that I can spend, I would appreciate that. So, hey, Julie. Hi, Karen. How are you? Wednesday, a chunky, rainy, except in the morning. Hey, Parker, good evening to you. Chunky rain. I like that. Chunky rain. In other words, like sleet. Been busy with your Etsy orders. Nice. Oh, good, Alicia. Oh, wonderful. That's so good. A snow rain mix. Matt and Sarah, hello. You're trying to pick up a Christmas tree before the rain comes in tonight. I hear you. I just got mine on Saturday. There it is. Little one in the corner there. Still have to put the lights on before I put my decorations on. I was hoping to kind of get those on before you guys, but hey, Gil, hello to you. I think you greeted just about every single person that's here. Oh, yeah, so we had a beautiful day today. Yeah, the cold is going to be coming, but it's going to be third week in December, so that's really to be expected. Yeah, another, what is it, the 13th today, so another, 8 days until the shortest day of the year, and then it starts getting longer again already to the first day of winter. It's insane how fast it goes. So so Kiri, I'm sorry that you're not feeling well. You take care, and yeah, I'm sorry about the buffering. Maybe it's windy there or something. Dave, it's super warm there, mid-50s today. Nice but odd. Yes, there are a lot of odd places. So has everybody been able to connect with all of the other YouTubers that we know, or at least hear about them in Kentucky and Tennessee, and even in Arkansas and Louisiana, to make sure everybody's safe and that they made it through okay? Granny Karen, I had sent an email to Jen and Zach and hadn't heard back from them, but are you guys okay? So, Dave, oh, good. I'll let you know are okay, good. Michigan daffodil, that is crazy. Dandelions in Michigan, and you've had more snow, I think, than I have. We had snow come through. What day was it? It was like 2 different days, so we got a total of maybe 6 inches. But today it was melting, and tomorrow it's going to be above freezing, and then rain on Wednesday. So that may all melt, and then we'll get snow again. So it's kind of a continual process. Oh, Alicia, your Facebook friends are all okay. Good. Tim from Ridge Life showed a picture of his tornado in the Oh my goodness. It's all melted. Yeah. Well, at least it's Dave, is your ground frozen? So it's not going in, or is it still thawed enough where it's soaking into the ground? That I would like to know. Oops, I forgot to do something here. So you can see things a little better. Just blind myself. Oh, I just see rings. Close my eyes. You know how you see things like, I just see rings all over. I should have warned you before blinding myself. Woo. You don't have any now, so the most you have was 3 inches. Oh, okay. The UP has more snow, so I know. Isn't that crazy, Matt and Sarah? Yes. Ooh, Dave, yeah, that's kind of nasty stuff there. You're all fine? Okay, good. Jed took care of their homestead while they were in Gatlinburg. Oh, good. Oh, thank you, Karen. I appreciate that for letting me know, and I'm glad everything is okay. That was, definitely prayers going up from Mayfield. It was just crazy. There's actually, I've got a subscription to PureFlix, which is kind of like Netflix, but it's just really family-friendly movies and stuff. And there have been a lot of Christmas movies on, and there was one I've been like all through November I was watching. I wasn't decorating, but I was watching Christmas movies, and there was one called Christmas Twister, and it was like, oh, anybody who went through this one that just hit Friday, do not watch that, because it would be too reminiscent of what they just went through. So anyway, it was very, very uncannily similar. It was crazy. So anyway, second day of winter is a palindrome. Oh, okay. So it's the 22nd. Yes. I wasn't sure if it was 21st or 22nd, but it's, so we've got 9 days. 9 days of winter. But the sun is at noon is just, a little bit above the horizon. You can stand and look straight out, and that's the zenith of the sun right now. So okay. Oh, bye, Debbie. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Oh, I see. Palindrome. It truly is 12, 22, 21. That's right. You know what? I knew that word, but it was just escaping me at this point. But thanks for saying that, Gail. That is really cool. Amy, hello. How are you? Broussards are in the house. So, anyway, I have quite a few different things here. I don't even have anything prepared for like garden tip or prep tip or anything. It's just going to be decorations tonight. Just going to be really fluff. Superficial fluff here tonight. This month is full of them. Oh, yes. That is true. Anything on the 21st? Absolutely. 12/11, 12/22. That would be the only two, right? Because they would have to be double digits in the middle. Hello, Patty. How are you doing? Yay! Everybody's here. So most of these I know where they're from, but there's a few that I was like, oh, I don't have any tag, I don't have any information on or anything like that. So I'm oh, thank you, Michigan Daffodil, for giving that shout out. Appreciate that. My parents traveled a lot. Sometimes it was for my dad's work. He had conferences and different things in different areas of the United States and the Caribbean and stuff like that. But it was more after he retired, or they both retired, that they did some traveling for probably about 8 or 10 years. And they went all over the world. They love to travel. They love to find, new cultures and new things and new experiences and stuff like that. It also helped that my sister worked for one of the airlines, and they could, fly at a greatly reduced rate. So it's the only way they were able to do all that, but they enjoyed it. And so a lot of things that I have, they brought back as gifts from around the world. So I'm going to be mixing up some of those with really old ornaments and different things like that. So I should be playing Christmas music as I'm doing this. That would be so fun. God rest ye merry gentlemen. No, so anyway, this one, the first one I'll show you, was from Scotland that they brought back. So you can see like the Scottish plaid, everything, and it's very cute, the bow. So this one's from Scotland. What year this was, I don't have any idea. I don't have any idea. Thank you. Um, this was one. It's not an ornament, but it hangs on my doorknob, but it's still kind of cool anyway. It came from Ireland. They picked it up in Ireland. They did an Ireland, Scotland, and I think UK trip together, I believe. Unless it was just Ireland and Scotland. So anyway, this just hangs on the front door and kind of rattles against the, yeah, it's not like bells or anything. It's just like little rattles. Kind of bangs against the door. Sheep bells. Is that what those are? Oh, fun. All right. This is 89. Okay, I have two here of my youngest daughter. When the daycare would make these and send them home. And so this is my daughter at, my youngest one, at 8 months old. She just, we call her our little Chinese baby. She wasn't, she's not, but she just had such big cheeks and like squished up her eyes. So, yeah, so it hangs in here, still goes on my tree every year. And so she was 8 months old. And then this one, she was maybe about 18 or 19 months old. So there she is. So it's 1989. Oops. So there she is in her little Oshkosh bagoshes. I love those Oshkosh bibs. Love family ornaments. Yeah. Thank you. So these are like super precious to me. They just go on. Now, this has a magnet on the back that can put on the fridge too, but I prefer to hang it on the tree. So, all right. Then when the girls got a little bit older, they each painted one of these ornaments for me. There we go. So I think this is the youngers. And this is the olders. So a couple little angels there. They're just little ceramic ornaments. And we had a whole bunch of them, but these are the two that I saved. All right. Then got this little stuffed, oops, horsey thing. There we go. Sorry. Being so close to the, from Mexico. My parents brought it from Mexico. It almost looks like a little piñata, but it's a little stuffed. Teeny tiny stitching on this thing. Oh my goodness. I mean, this is all the bigger it is. You know, so just teeny tiny stitching. So there we go. Show you a little bit closer here. You can see my lack of manicure as I'm doing that. Ole! I like that. Julia's good. Feliz Navidad. There we go. Feliz Navidad. Hey, ole! So tell me, you guys, what you painted daycare too? Oh, very cool. What kind of ornaments are some of your favorites, and what do you do on your trees? What do you do to decorate if you have a trees? Maybe you don't have a Christmas tree, but what kind of things do you have on your yours for decorations? Mine are just filled with all these different things, like memories, kind of, and you know, just different. I try to pick up. Oh, I really have so many now that I haven't been doing it the last few years, but um, you know, throughout the years, I would try to pick up a new one every year, just kind of grow everything. And of course, sometimes I get these as gifts too. So, you like popcorn strings? Yes. Oh, I have a funny story about that. So, you have 10 times more ornaments than tree space. This year is ribbon and lots of purple. Oh, okay. I know a few years ago, I had to really go through my ornaments, and because there would be a lot of them that I just wouldn't hang because I didn't have room. And it was like go through them and figure out if they really meant anything to me or not. And so kind of downsize in that way. You candy and treat tree this year, but your most treasured ornaments are from family. Ah, I need to see a picture up close of that. I don't think you've shown me up close yet, Julie. Most of yours have memories attached to a child or a friend. Nice. You started cutting out ornaments on the laser for the kids to color every year. Very cool. That is very, very cool. You see, that's something that you have right there and you can do. So that's awesome. Patty, yours are special ones. They're handmade or ones you made from dried pods and cones. Also, old ones from when you were growing up. Aw. I don't, other than a Christmas stocking that my mom made when I was born. So that's quite a few years ago. um, I don't think I have any ornaments from when I was growing up. So that's a real treasure, Patty. That is really cool. Pick a theme or color or some direction each year. Okay. Well, if you have a whole lot of ornaments like that, that's something that you can do then. So, Amy, what did you do? You bought plastic ornaments because your cat thinks they're hers to play with in the middle of the night. Oh, yeah. So those fragile glass ones break very easily. That's for sure. For Tinker's wife, I totally understand. Sometimes that's what it is. Don't think I don't think I even decorated my tree last year. I got it up because things were so crazy. My mom died, and then I had COVID, and then it was just like trying to recover from that with Christmas coming on, and I was lucky to just get the tree up. So I don't think I even decorated last year. Um, Alicia, you have shimmery red ornaments, a few white with gold edging. Ooh, pretty. Some mini disco ball type ornaments. Photo ornament of Jacob made at school last year. And quilted ornaments. Yes. You bought one ornament for each child as they grew up. And now they have those. Oh, that is such a great idea, Mishka Defdil. Such a great idea. Hangs their tree upside down to keep the cat and dog out. Patty, do they hang it like from the ceiling? So it's not even touching the ground? That is crazy. You still have the big old C5 light bulbs that you use every few years. That is what my parents used all the time. And yeah, I mean it was easy to find out where you had to replace the bulb because that was be the only one that was out. Now a whole string goes out, you never know which one it is. So yeah, yep. Oh, that is great. All right, I'll show you a few more. This one I got last year or the year before. Maybe the year before. My daughter went to Switzerland and maybe Belgium. I don't remember. She and her husband, they went, and so I think this one is from Switzerland. There's no tag or anything on it, but isn't that beautiful? It's just so beautiful. So I've got my, I don't even want to call it a dove. It's like a, I don't know, it's a gorgeous bird. From the ceiling? They sell trees like that. They hang from the roof. Oh, sweet. Oh, Dave, that's so cool that they still work too. Another ties their upright tree to the ceiling with heavy fishing twine and keeps it. Okay. The thing is, I've got a real tree right back there, and so it's got to stay in water. And so it'd be kind of hard for me to hang that from the ceiling and make sure it didn't spill over. It would have to be an artificial tree, I'm sure. But oh, there you go. Yes, like a big hummingbird. Yes, with the beak. That's definitely a longer beak hummingbird in the wings. So, but it's so beautiful, so beautiful. Um, then this one I got from a friend in 2005. So it's like a nativity one. It's ceramic, and so it's a little heavier. So I got to make sure I have strong limbs for those. Where's my box? Oh, right here. This one I haven't been able to hang for a long time because I haven't had a big enough tree. I just get a little one now. But this one my mom got for me at, I want to say, oh, Marshall Fields, many, many years ago. Many years ago. And so it's quite big. So there's my hand. It's quite a big one, but it's beautiful, and I hang on to it for the sentimental value, even though I don't hang it very often. It's still beautiful, and it's glass, so I keep it in its box here. But so that one's beautiful, and now, with my mom gone, it's even a little more special, right? Bazunga. Bazunga. Thank you. Thank you. And then these that I don't have like any special attachment or I mean, nobody gave these to me anything special. I think I bought all these at Walmart, but I love them. Just the little wooden ones, the rocking horses and the little sleigh. I like little wooden ornaments like that. They add I don't want to say quaintness, but it adds like what do you want to call it? Not ancient, but I don't know. You guys come up with the word. Thanks, Dave. Appreciate that. Yeah, it just kind of makes it a little bit more rustic. I don't know, something like that. So quaint. There you go. Some of these I'm not sure. Okay, so trying to remember where these came from. This one is kind of falling apart a little bit. Lost a tree. I don't want to get it. Anyway, this is very, very thin brass. That's like a three-dimensional of the Three Kings. And there's a pine tree down here that fell down. And it bends very, very, very easily. So trying to be very careful with it, and then hangs that. So I have a lot of these more unusual ones of they're like the nativity and more things that have to do with nostalgic. Okay, those are good. Traditional nostalgic. Thank you. Hi, Donna. You do? Oh, that's very cool. So I don't see anything on here where it came from. So, and I don't know that I bought it, but I think it had come from my brother and his wife had gone to Japan for a thing, and they came back with some from Kobe, Japan. I think this might be one of them. Because I don't know that I could find that around here necessarily. So, okay, well, that's cool, Michigan Daffodil. That is very cool. Yeah, I don't. Oh, you know what? There's even like a little hole in the bottom here that I just noticed that there came the little palm tree. I bet a light could fit up in there and shine in here. The things I discover when I'm showing you guys, right? I didn't even know that after all these years. Like really old German style ornaments. Oh, there you go. I bet you could. Oh, no, they didn't, Dave. I don't. Did they? I'm not sure if they did or not. Some of these, like I've got this little box of that's like stuffed and very protected of all the my delicate ones, and so here's a little glass one of just an angel in the manger or in the stable. So these go up high on the tree, so things don't get bumped off. Donna, you have a paper ornament that you made in first grade. So, oh, that's so cool. That is so great. Oh, here we go. So this one is from Kobe, Japan. So you can see where it says Kobe. Whoops. Kobe on the bottom here. Right there. And it's a ship coming through, but I mean, so delicate. And I think that's why I was thinking that the other one might have come from there too, just because of the style or the material, different things like that. So anyway, that's from Japan, from my brother and his wife. And so it's really fun to get things from all over the world. I think it's just like so cool. Oh, this one's from Minnesota. It's from a friend of mine. Oops. It's an angel. So friends like you are precious and few. But anyway, cute little angel there. Thank you, Michigan Daffodil. And you know what? It's like, I know I've probably asked you your name before and I keep forgetting. So, because I call everybody else by their first name. So if you could let me know again, I would appreciate it. You've been so faithful to be here and so I apologize. I don't know. I kind of like glass ornaments. I don't know if that's weird. It just, I like it because the lights shine off them when they're set in the trees, and then the lights can. So here's another glass angel. What is she doing? Or it doing? Holding like a candle or a flame or something. Hey, Ricky. Ricky, I have to tell you something. I had not been to my mailbox for a few months. I'm so sorry. And I did just go and get your note. And I will respond to you. But thank you so much for sending that. I appreciate it. And I'm so sorry that it took me so long. You never said it because it's so unique. I'm okay. Donna, you have several crochet ones that your mother made. Nice. Use candles and they spin from the heat. Oh, that's so cool. That is very neat. So this one's kind of neat. It's supposed to be more of like what held one of the gifts, like the myrrh for the Christ child. So again, another glass one. You can see why I have them packed well in a separate little box. Hey, Jesus is Lord. Hello. I've seen it on an email in the past. Okay. I will have to go back and look at that. Thank you. Thank you. Do we have someone else? Or Dave, you just calling yourself Dave? Oh, yeah, you're a Dave, pretty boy. No, it's easy to remember, that's for sure. So, like I said, for every year I would get one. This one's from 1985. I usually try to find some that had dates on them. And it's like a porcelain. This one's porcelain, and there's, I don't know if you can see, the date is right in here, 1985. But so I like to, when I get these on the tree, I like to spend time just in the evening, just turning off all the other lights and just having the tree on and just looking at all of those. And like, I'm going through all of these. Oh, hey, Eliza, hello. Your husband's mom made amazing ornaments. His grandmother crocheted your angel. Oh, that would be so neat. Yeah, so I like to just look at the tree, and then I can look at all these ornaments and kind of, you know, it helps me to think about the people who gave them to me, as well as the places they went, and just kind of absorbing all of that, and enjoying it. So it's really kind of cool. Yes, it is, definitely. Kiri, your mom made up your name, but then an opera singer surfaced with the same name. So there's a YouTube channel in Canada, and she was named after the opera singer. So you named it. Oh, talking about Built on the Rock Homestead. That is a unique name. Oh, you can't find the Advent ones your kids painted. Oh, yeah, we would do all different kinds of things for Advent. We'd have the Advent calendar that you could, open each window each day, and there'd be different things. Sometimes it would be just a picture. Sometimes it'd be a verse. Sometimes it would be something you had to do, like go and hug your mom or something like that, or sing Silent Night, or different things like that. Some other things we did was, you make the paper rings, and we'd make them for however many days, for 28 days for Advent. And we would tear one off for each day, and it would get shorter and shorter and shorter, until the day before Christmas. So we did that. You have tons of ornaments for the kids with their mid-20s, not super settled. Good idea. Yes. Do you have like a box, Dave, for each one? So, or do you have like in just one big container, and they'll be able to pick out what they want? Eliza, your parents never did ornaments? Oh, I'm so sorry. But yes, if your teacher gave one to you, I can understand how that would be precious to you. Absolutely. Exactly, Alicia. They will show up in January and just be like, reserved. Yeah. Many boxes of ornaments. Okay. You think she's from New Zealand? Okay. All right. This one I actually got in Rome, Italy, in 2015. That was there. And so it's just like a little wooden thing. And see, I even wrote on it so I would know, I would remember. But because I didn't have much room and I had to watch the weight of my suitcase and everything, I tried to get little things like this that wouldn't break me during customs, that kind of thing. Hey, Michelle, how are you doing? They made some for you. Grandparents bought some for them. Some are nostalgic because, yes. All right. This is another one from my friend that I had, the other angel friend one. Here's another one. And it says, friends like you are precious and few. So I think that's what the other one said. I'm paying more attention to them. I got two of them that say the same thing. They're from the same friend. So she's very, very sweet. A very sweet one. Where did I get this from? Let's see if I can read this. Made in Taiwan. Okay, I don't think that's where they got it. But another little copper one. that hangs like that. So uh, they did go to China, one of their trips, one of my parents' trips, but um, no, they didn't bring back ornaments that year. They brought back some really cool stuff, actually. That was, they brought back kimonos for, well, was it kimonos? Not kimono. It was like it was a top and bottom set, but the top was like tied around the waist, kind of, and shiny, like a blue shiny with embroidery all over it, stuff like that. They brought it back for all of his kids and the grandkids. I mean, they would have had to bring like 2 extra suitcases when I went to China, and they got a block that had a Chinese symbol in it that was their name or something like that. So, but it was years and years ago that they went to China, so it was before things got really weird. Yeah, they've been to China. They didn't get to Australia. I don't think that's where they did want to go there at some point. My mom always wanted to get to Russia, but that didn't happen. But they did hit quite a few European countries, and of course, in and out of Canada quite a few times. Okay, this is one. I think my parents picked it up because I've been there too, but I don't think I got this. This is from Bethlehem, so it's from Israel, and it's olive wood. So there we go. Try not to move it around too much so you guys can see it, but olive wood is always so gorgeous. I mean, look at that grain. It's so beautiful. Oh, thank you, Alicia. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. Is that it in my little box there? Then what do I have? Oh, a couple big things I will show you. So appreciate that. Are you guys having a good time? Or is this like boring to you? Are you enjoying it? That was your favorite so far? Oh, I'm so glad. Yes, I have just some really, really cool things. I really do. That's why these are just an eclectic. Oh, here we go. I have a couple things over here. Just an eclectic mix of things. And so I have a couple keepsake ones. This one's 1990. So I'm not going to take it out, but it's like a little ivory nativity kind of thing in the middle of the snowflake. It's a brass snowflake. Well, you know what? I'll be hanging it on the tree. I'll take it out anyway. It's like a scrapbook. Ah, well, that's fun. So, yes, 1990. It's Joseph leading Mary on the way to Bethlehem. So anyway, that's kind of fun. What does it say? Hallmark. From 1990 from Hallmark. And you want to see how so fun. It is fun to see what other people do, and it's from 1880 to 20, your name as a spell is given to a baby 15 times. Oh, wow. That is unusual. According to names.org. That is very, very cool. Let me see. This one was from 1997. A little bit more recent. And again, a Hallmark keepsake. And it's Joy to the World, it says. And it's, again, nativity ones. So, and It feels like porcelain. Um, so again, that's heavy. Um, I can't. A lot of these that are heavier, I can't hang them on trees that are like the long needle pine trees. They have to be the shorter needles, so because they have stronger branches. So Theophilus, are you trying to guess her name? Oh, that's funny. That's great. Michigan daffodil, you have everybody curious now. Everybody curious. Okay, I have a couple big things. I try to hang every year. So my mom made this one. So it hangs like this. It's a grapevine wreath, and I think she bought the grapevine wreath and then just attached everything else. So um, anyway, I hang that up. So I've got that too as a memory of her. And then I have another one that my grandma made. So I have had this one. My grandma died in 1981, 40 years ago. So I've had this one since before then. And this one's all made of pine cones with it's got like a wooden back to it. These are all pine cones that she gathered in northern Minnesota and then glued on there. My we had to re-glue them at some point because it, you know, now you use glue sticks and stuff like that, but or hot glue guns. That's what I meant to say. I'm missing a lot in the chat here, you guys. It's over 30. Your name. Quit counting at 35. Okay. Oh, Eliza, thank you. Yeah, this is. I didn't really. Well, last year was rough. I mean, because not only was I getting over from COVID, but my brother was dying and everything. So it was just like there was a lot going on that didn't seem. I think decorating the tree didn't seem to be that important. It was like low on the priority list. Even getting a tree was low on a priority list. But yes, it's feels good to be kind of back doing that, getting that going. So, Kira, you're having trouble finding a white fake porcelain nativity scene. Fake porcelain, okay, like a plastic one or something. The Sunday school preschool, they didn't know what the nativity scene was. Oh, thanks, Dave and Grandma. Basins with an L. I missed something there. Thank you, guys. Yeah, Julie, it was. So anyway, get those wreaths. I do have other. Oops, this one's getting kind of floppy. I'm gonna have to secure that one a little bit more. If any of you guys don't have, let's see here. I can get this. It's an awkward position here. Okay. This thing is wonderful for storing wreaths. It has kept them well protected for a long time. What else do I have over here? Let me see. Oh, I put these guys at my kitchen sink. I think they're just so fun. Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Snowman. So they could sit there and watch me at my kitchen sink. I think because they can get splashed and they won't melt or anything. And I think they're just so cute. Oh, Julie. I don't know if it was with a vengeance, but I am doing much better. Thank you. Um, no worry, Christy. Hello. Thanks for coming in. The girls are around pre-K 4 and 5. Okay. Yep. These they're just so fun, and they're just made out of I don't know, not really plaster. I mean, they're kind of lightweight, maybe fiberglass. I think they're maybe a fiberglass type of thing. Alrighty, what else do I have here? Some of these things now are things that I bought along the way. Some were gifts, but I have this little Christmas bell, little porcelain bell, and yeah, it just has Santa Claus on the front. It says it's bisque porcelain. So I just sit that around somewhere. What else do I have? I feel like a Mary Poppins box here or something. We make you. I'll put your real name in campus chat if the Bruce Hart Homestead gets to 5,000 by January. Woo! Well, they are growing then. Just gotta take this apart here. I didn't know they were on a push to really grow like that, but that's super. That's super. So it's fun to have fun things by the sink that help dishes. They do, and it's I can have my little snowman without having to go out and build a snowman. And then this is a music box kind of thing. You wind it up and it plays Silent Night, I think. No, the first Noel. That's what it is, the first Noel. So anyway, that's kind of a neat thing to have out. These I've had for, oh my goodness. The girls were little, so at least 30 years. At least 30 years. Okay. Gail, you said you have so many boxes from your grandmother's that you need to get moved up here from California and go through them. Some stuff is pre-1930. Oh. Julie, why did you say that an angel just got their wings? It was because I was playing First Noel? Or was there something else going on? Oh, love Bell. Thank you. 4.46. Okay. Yeah, I think they could do it. They could do it. I don't play it very often because, it has to go. And then I do have another one somewhere. Oh, this one. This one is a wind-up one. And what does it play? Is your tag here? So 2007, little snow globe. We call it a water globe, but we all call it a snow globe. So another nativity scene. I just have a lot of things around there, so I can't Poppins. Oh, and the bell rang. There we go. Let's see if I can. The little town of Bethlehem. So that's the one that's for this. A little town of Bethlehem. It's got kind of a really nice, gentle sound to it. Oh, I remember those. Those were popular when the kids had, when we were little. Girls would love to get those with the ballerinas in there. Okay, well, that's good to know. Um, when Clarence got his wings. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. You know what? I've only seen that movie once. I know it's crazy, but I just finally got it last year. So I don't have. Oh, and then I have things like candles, angel candles. I have lots of angels and stuff. Just have to hang on my front door. Um, what is this? Oh, oh, it's for my stocking. Hold on a second. It's very heavy. I have a big box down here. I put this on a shelf or my TV stand or something. So it just sits there, and then I hang my stocking there. So I have a couple of them, but I'm down to one now. So just hang my stocking, and it's kind of nice because I don't have a fireplace or a mantle to put these on. So that's my stocking for when Santa Claus comes. So it is a long movie, but let's be sleuthing for your name. Either that or Monica, or no, Monique. Sorry, Dave. Either that or Monique called them for supper. All right, that's all I have down here. I do have another box up in the cupboard yet. There are a few other things that were handmade gifts from other family members. They're just like wall decorations, things like that. But anyway, these are some of my things, and kind of from different places around the world. Ireland, Scotland, uh, Italy, Japan, Germany, Switzerland, Mexico. Where else do I have? Anyway, it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun to have them from. It's my international tree, right? I probably could, Julie. Yeah, that would be kind of fun. Actually, it would be a lot of fun. And I actually have thought about it for the corner back there where my tree is, but I don't know. It's there are other things that have taken priority over that, so I can only do what I can do, right? But oh, did you give it Michigan Daffodil? Did I miss it? I'll just have to go back and look at my emails from you, I guess. You had just put the stocking holders on a bookshelf before when I didn't have a mantle. Yep. So yeah, I could certainly do that. Every ornament has a story. Yeah, it does. It really does. So anyway, now that these are all out, I definitely have to decorate my tree, right? Oops. Put these on the door front. So on the door. Yeah, there have been other things that I've picked up along the years, but again, I had to kind of like pare them down to not have so much stuff. So because I don't have a big tree. Facebook Messenger. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm just not on Facebook anymore, so I'm not even doing that. So I could get one of those warmers with fake flames and build this around. I could. I have thought about that, Julie. I actually have thought about that, and I do have propane here, so it wouldn't be a stretch for them to run something. I don't think. Although it's on the other side of the house, maybe that would be a stretch. For them to run piping over there. I don't know. I have to see. I suppose it could run it under the basement. It could go from where it connects to my stove, and then in through the basement under the under the floor on the ceiling of the basement, and run it over to there. They could probably do that because I have a gas furnace. It's all down there. So I probably could get some LP going there and have a little gas fireplace. Time to decorate. Play Bing Crosby and get to it. Yes. I also have Michael Bublé and Josh Groban and Jewel. It's a really, really good Christmas music. So yes, crank up the stereo, put those on, and and get into it. So, all right, Gil, thanks for coming. And you guys, it's already 7:00 here Central Time, so top of the hour. Thank you so much for spending your evening with me and going through these and letting you tell you letting me tell my stories with these. I really appreciate it. And you guys are just so faithful. I appreciate all of you. Appreciate all of my mods for being here, keeping everything copacetic. And that's a cool word, isn't it? There's some words that I just really like. They're copacetic, bodacious, I think is a good word. Bodacious. There's a few others that are just like, oh, those are great English words. Anyway, I got sidetracked. Yeah, squirrel. So anyway, you guys, thanks for coming with me tonight. And take care. Have a great week. God bless. Always have hope. And we will see you next week. All right. Good night.